I wanted to come on today and I wanted to speak to you about something. Yes, you. Well, you press play, so something was curiously playing in your mind, thinking, could this video maybe potentially help me or give me a new lesson or to teach me something? I want to share something. What tends to happen to us as human beings is we have this compound effect of collecting data from people, our surroundings, energetically, mentally, visually, physically, auditorily. So the things that we hear, we sense, and we visually notice over time affects some part of our unconscious mind. And it shows up in our dreams, how we respond to things in life, how we shift and change and all of that. But here's what I want to tell you. There are some things that you watch on social media or you witness in day-to-day activities, whether it's at work or bullying or in a shopping mall or all of these things that subconsciously pop up in your day-to-day life. And that's not cool because you don't realize you've been carrying something that actually never really ever belonged to you to begin with. It belonged to someone else. And you don't recognize these belongings until you come home. You're tired, you're lethargic, and you're like, what do I do? What's wrong with me? I need to go see the doctor. You go, they check up. There's nothing wrong. And when I sit in my Empower Her circles every month and we have these discussions, what I was teaching and I want to teach you is that half the problems or the weight of the world that you may be experiencing might not even be yours, okay? Your aura, according to Dr. Joe Dispenza, is quite frankly beyond 15 meters. It's invincible, but it's an energy. And during that 15 meters, when you're walking in life, you are collecting information, whether you want to accept it or not. The protocol is, what do I do? What must I do? What can I do, Sarah, to protect my aura, to deflect people's energies, perceptions, belief, the social media, what I'm hearing, and all of these aspects to keep me safe. So when I do come home, I don't feel that load. Well, I usually teach my clients is the moment you wake up, it doesn't matter your religion, your belief, universal, there's no bias in this, but you create a prayer and you imagine a white light coming down from the universe, from the galaxy, from the sky, and allow it to embody all your body like a transparent shield. Meaning you can still see through it, people can still vaguely see inwards, but it deflects everything. You mentally create this visual within the complex understanding of the aura. And then after you feel that completion, that white light, you can change it to purple, to blue, whatever you want. I just feel white is quite pure and I utilize that with a lot of things. And you imagine it's there, it's cloaking you, it's protecting you. And then when you get out of bed, notice how it feels different. The sound of your kids, your partner, the phone call, and how you actually don't take the information into personally. You're hearing it to empathize, not sympathize. You're understanding it to maybe give feedback if they're interested, but not to carry it with you everywhere you go. And then when you go out in life and then you're in that shopping center and there's so many things going on and the chaos and all of that, notice when you get home and be very mindfully aware how your body responds differently. You don't have the lethargicness, the heaviness, the weight, the, oh my God, what is wrong with me? You don't need to go to the doctor because you feel okay and light. What you do is when you get home is have a shower. Clear all the energy again through your aura and imagine in the shower that your cloak that you had created, that beautiful white light or whatever color it was, it's getting washed away and it's actually getting pulled through into the drain, into the universe, and it's actually getting recycled into the universe as a positive aspect for minerals, for vitamins, into Mother Earth. So we want to also recycle that energy into Earth, but in a positive way, not a negative way. And then just allow yourself, once you're done out of the shower, feeling quite refreshed, imagine the cloak recloaking you before you go to bed. You do that every day. You don't even have to think about doing it because you automatically just, or your unconscious does it automatically into autopilot. I want you to take this on board and try it for 7 days, then 14 days, and then maybe write in a diary and reflect before you did that. How were you processing life? How are you processing life now? 7 days in, 14 days in, and just compare, because what you can measure and what you can compare, you can grow, you can understand, you can shift, you can change. But what you don't know, what you're comparing it with, you cannot feel the growth. A lot of clients of mine say, I'm not getting better. I'm always comparing. When I'm writing notes, I always bring to the awareness, can you notice the change between this week and last week? Can you give me 3 wins of this week that you explored and happened and that you experienced? Because it prompts them to reprogram their thinking to have more awareness of the positive lifestyle changes, as opposed to every week stacking on the process, the growth and all that, and they don't know what to compare it with, because in their mind they might be thinking I'm still in the same old position when they actually have grown out of it. And so really measuring yourself, comparing yesterday to today and the day after tomorrow to the day before yesterday, and seeing that, weighing that, allows you to continue to grow, not only in awareness, but in self-understanding, and it helps you see the gaps where you want to shift and change and adapt. So I hope this video was helpful today, from my heart to your heart, as always.